Welcome to our first progress vlog. We are medical students from the University of St. La Salle, and this is part of our ongoing journey at our GK village. We'll take you through three parts: our initial meeting, our first contact with the residents, and a tour of the village facilities. We invite you to see GK Village through our eyes and to follow our adventure as community partners and learners in the field. This is where everything starts: planning, discussions, and coordination. It may look simple, but this step is essential to making sure our efforts are focused and effective. Around the table, we review our objectives, discuss, and assign roles that help shape our direction. As medical students, we are trained not only to diagnose and treat, but also to reflect and adapt. This meeting is a reminder that progress requires preparation, teamwork, and clear communication. Last August 9, we first set out for Gk Erh at Barangay Sumag. The first contact is never just a formality. It sets the tone for the rest of the journey. It is where we establish rapport, reaffirm our partnership, and show that we are here not as outsiders, but as allies walking alongside the community. For us, these early moments of connection make all the difference in how the rest of the day unfolds.
Hello mga kapamuluyo! Hello mga kasimanwa!
Here, we are heading towards the community clinic, modest but very vital in serving as the first line of care for residents. It is here where we gathered and got our first briefing on the lay of the land and what the current situation in the community is.
May aga, lumakad ko kami subong sa may co-op, sa may duplex. Okay.
We also met with the project head of Gk Erh, Ma'am Mikmik, in order to introduce ourselves as the ones who will be continuing the project from last year. These simple exchanges carry so much meaning. They remind us that healthcare begins long before any medical procedure. It begins with trust, with kindness, and with the willingness to listen. Gathering around a shared meal, we discuss again the specific steps to be done for this visit. Upon arrival at the village, we assembled at the co-op store, and it was here that we met the community officer, Tita Grace, who would be leading us through the village tour, giving us our first glimpse into the life and rhythm of Gk Erh. We were able to see the homes, the gardens, and the open spaces that shape the daily life in the village. Each block reflected the resourcefulness of the residents and their determination to care for one another. For us, as students, walking through these facilities provides more than just information. It gives context. It helps us understand the social, environmental, and cultural factors that influences health. It reminds us that medicine cannot exist in isolation from the community it serves. Thus far, we take a moment to reflect. What we see in Gk Erh is not just the need, but also the strength. Not just problems, but also solutions that come from within the community itself. Our role here is not to dictate, but to listen, to learn, and to contribute in ways that are respectful and sustainable. At the end of the tour, the block leaders gathered for a meeting with us, sharing their concerns of their respective areas. Listening to their voices reminded us that true healthcare involves understanding collective needs, working hand in hand with the community, and shaping responses that honor their resilience and vision for a better future.
Hindi lang nigali para sa adult, kung may mga kabataan kamo nga gusto man ari man si Dong Pao nga papacheck up kamo sa kay Dong Pao ang sa amo niya.
After the second visit, we met with our community mentor, Dr. Pilar Mabasa. Together, we reflected on what we had learned and sought her guidance on how to proceed. She helped us make sense of the concerns raised and guided us in planning the next steps for our upcoming visit. A key takeaway from our meeting with her was that progress is not just about providing solutions, but rather about walking alongside the community with respect and shared responsibility.
In a year, ang ma-infect, dira, no, malatnan sang, Sa isa ka TB case and mag-develop into a disease is around 12. So kung hindi mo na siya ma-respond, so there is more 12 people who will be infected by TB.
Every visit reminds us why we chose this path to bring health, hope, and partnership where it matters most. This is only the beginning of our journey, and we know there is much more to do and to discover. Thank you for joining us today. This has been our progress vlog from Gk Erh. We look forward to sharing more with you as the project continues.